Hello guys, good evening. It is, what day is it? Yeah, what day is it at the minute, guys? In these changing, funny, challenging times, whatever you want to call it. So it's Mark here, mindset, transformation and peak performance mentor. That's what I do. I work, have a business called Success Mindset Life, and I'm doing these daily live streams to help the greater mass public out there, to help to get more and more awareness and understanding of how the mind works. And we'll be sharing loads of stuff over the next, probably going to do these for at least 3 months anyway, guys. So you get lots of value. You'll get lots of nuggets if you're tuning in here. So definitely take advantage of it. And let me see the comments. Who's in there? There's, oh, hi, Caroline. Thanks for that. Just let me know about the sound. That's awesome. Thank you, Caroline. And yeah, so guys, appreciate you showing up. If you're showing up here live, put in 1, to say that you're on live, and put in 2 if you're watching this replay. So really appreciate anyone and everyone that's showing up live or the replay. But if you're live, put in 1. If you're on the replay, put in 2. Also, put in who you are and where you're from. Let's get to know each other and spread the positivity. Get to, the community aspect of powerful, empowering, positive people really working together to bring out the absolute best in themselves. And that's what we're going to be doing here. That's the aim of what we're doing. That's the goal. And as long as you tune in and you take the information and apply it, and we all come together, which is the whole point of this, to help to get people empowered, and not just ourselves, but also together collectively, we'll have a massive impact on ourselves and the greater world. So guys, tonight we are going to be talking about meditation. So I'm going to do a very basic, this tonight is the first one we're doing on the live stream. So tonight's going to be a very basic meditation. So we'll be doing that there in a few minutes. I'll start that in a few minutes. But what I would, so while I'm talking about a few other things before we start, just get yourself somewhere comfortable. We're going to spend about 8 minutes or so just doing a very basic introductory meditation. But any meditation, guys, is very powerful and valuable. So it doesn't matter if this is basic or it's more advanced. Any meditation is valuable and has so much power to it. So it's one of the things that's integrated and part of what I do, because mind is to do with your thoughts. It's how you're thinking. It's all the different areas of your mind, but it's also then using the tool of meditation to really get yourself calm and in a centered, grounded. Do you remember in the last day or two, I mentioned about how you can reframe the word lockdown, as people are calling this, and it freaks people out, a lot of people out, that word lockdown. When you reframe it and put a different meaning on it and call it grounded in meditation, that's a very powerful thing. As you'll see here in a second, I'm going to ask you to get grounded, because you get into a really nice, centered, strong, in your core. You're just it's like it's meant to be like you're grounded to Mother Earth. You're just in a really nice, centered place where you are just connected to one and everything. So in that sense, if you reframe lockdown and put it into like I'm grounded, and that's a positive way to look at it, you're obviously going to start getting different feelings about it. And if you're meditating every day, which I'm going to ask you to really consider doing, guys, and I would actually say do it, just do it, because you will get so much benefit if you start to meditate every day. It's one of the things I get all my clients to do, as well as understanding the mind. They both work in synchronicity together. You have to know how the mind works and then start applying it in daily life, because you're not meditating like all the time. You want to start a practice of meditation in the morning and evening especially, and then getting into a practice where you're getting really good at being in your center during the day. Even if you're not in the practice of meditating, you're kind of walking around in that state as much as you possibly can. But that takes time, and that takes a bit of practice and effort to get to that, guys. So it's a process like all of this. You start building the knowledge in the mind in the power of the mind, the mindset, and then you start to practice meditation, and this starts to all build in each other, and you get better and better at it, and it becomes just an amazing thing when you do it. So guys, before we're just going to start here in a second, but I just want to mention this one guy, because he was the guy that really made everything click for me. I've studied this stuff with many teachers. If you know my story, many of the teachers that you'll know of, I've studied with them all in the last 14 years. But this particular guy here, Dr. Joe Dispenza, he was the real next level epiphany for me when it comes to the power of meditation and what I'm doing, because I was studying with a lot of other teachers before that many years ago that didn't emphasize the power of meditation like Dr. Joe does, and Dr. Joe was the teacher that really made everything come together for me. I am very fortunate to now be one of his trainers worldwide. I'm the only and first ever person from Ireland to be a trainer working with Dr. Joe. He was there's no one else in Ireland. I'm the first ever to be picked. You have to be picked by Dr. Joe. So that's a real blessing, and to me, it's an honor, because this guy is a real deal, guys, when it comes to this stuff. He is basically getting results like first of all, would be like blown away by. The results he's getting is exponential, because he knows the power of meditation. Like I said, it really brought that home to me and properly to like the power of it. So I took my meditation and the fact that I needed to do it every day to a completely different level. And also then he has the understanding. And I'm really one of the trainers that he's picked around the world to simplify that to people, to teach that basically the introductory stuff, because Dr. Joe's really just working on the big events now, and he's getting into stuff really deep. So you kind of need the kind of stepping stones, if you like, or the staircase of knowledge. You need to start off with the basic knowledge and build it up. So I'm helping to do that with him for companies and also individuals. So he's been a big inspiration for me, guys. And his books, there's many amazing books. There's the Breaking Habit of Being Yourself. I'll be getting into companies and also teaching that to individuals. And also the Becoming Supernatural. He's got a few other books, but that's two of his amazing books. So anyway, let's get into the meditation. We're going to start out right now. So hopefully you're comfortable, and we'll just get started. Okay, so I'm going to put a thing up on the screen here, guys. This amazing platform I have here now is pretty cool. So I'm going to be talking you through this. I'm not actually going to be doing the meditation, but I'll be in it to an extent, because I'm going to be leading you through this. So I'm just going to put a thing up on the screen, because I want you guys to get focused on you and not be distracted. That's the key thing, not to be distracted with anything. So just literally going to put up the screen here, and in literally a second here we'll get started. So I'm just going to put on a timer, because I want to do a breathing exercise for 5 minutes, and then I'll tell you when to come out of that, and then we're just going to go into a state of gratitude for another 3 minutes. 8 minute, very quick meditation, guys, and it's very powerful if you get into it properly and you do it properly. It's all about how much you participate and how well you participate. So if we can all just get ourselves wherever you are, sit down, and if you can't sit down, just do it standing, but it's good if you can sit down. So if you're sitting down, you want to just keep your feet on the ground, and feel your feet on the ground, feel your bum on the seat, feel your back on the chair, and just feel yourself really centered and grounded. And feel it's like there's roots coming out of your feet into Mother Earth, into the ground. Metaphorically, you just feel that you're so connected, and that the energy is flowing through the top of your crown chakra, right down through your body into Mother Earth. And then it's coming back up through your feet, up through your legs, up through your body, right up through your head. And you just feel the energy pulsating, this lavender, brilliant light energy coming through you. So as you're doing that, and you're just feeling very centered and grounded in that positive sense that we talked about, so grounded and so connected and so in joy and love and peace and creation, connected to Mother Nature and the universal energy. So in that state, I just want you to put your hands out on your knees if you're sitting down, and just have them facing up. And now all we're going to do, something very basic and very simple, and it's very powerful. Even though it's simple, it's very powerful. We're just going to start to breathe. And all we're going to do is focus on our breath in this 5 minutes. So starting now, I'm going to talk you through this. So you're literally just going to start to breathe as you're sitting. Just as we said, you're going to start to breathe in. Breathe in fully. And then breathe out at your own pace. Breathe in. And just keep taking deep breaths in. And when you've had a few breaths, make sure you breathe really deep in, and you can hold for a split second. Everyone's doing it at their own pace, and then let it out. So don't let it out straight away as you breathe in. You breathe in, hold for a second or two, maybe 3 seconds, and then let it out. And as you started to do that, I want you to also now you've got into the rhythm of doing that, breathing in deeply, holding for a second or a couple of seconds, and then breathing back out. I also want you to, every breath that you breathe in, do it in your in breath. This, what I'm just about to say, I want you to breathe in as if you're breathing in positive creation, vibrant energy. Every in breath. And as you breathe out, I want you to, in your mind, this is all in your mind, I want you to breathe out feeling that there's a negative, stale energy that's not serving you anymore. So every time you breathe in, just say these things and breathing in positive, vibrant creation energy. And just feel that coming into your body, into your lungs, and spreading all throughout your body. And as you breathe out, just say to yourself in your mind, I'm getting rid of any all negative, stale energy that is just leaving my energy field. So I'll just say that one more time so that you know what you're saying. So when you're breathing in any positive, so it's all positive creation, vibrant energy. So as you breathe in, just hear them words in your mind, and just as you hear them words, you'll just feel really powerful energy coming into your lungs and going all around your body. That's the whole essence of doing this. And then as you breathe out, as you say, I'm breathing out any negative, stale energy, you feel that this negative, stale energy has been released from your body. It's just been released into the infinite energy field out of your energy, and it's been released, and then it's just been transmuted. And every time you breathe in, you've got that really positive, vibrant creation energy coming into your body and into your lungs and all around your body. So just keep doing that and stay with that each time you breathe in, as I said, and then each time you breathe out, as I said. And just stay with that, guys, and keep doing that. Breathe in, breathe out, and just continue with that. And as you're doing this, while we were speaking, you're most likely this is the first time we're doing this. You may have had thoughts come in and out. But the more you do this, the better you will get at it. It's all a process. Just continue doing what I've been telling you to do. Just continue. And also, as you're doing it, as you get better at this, we've been doing it a few minutes now. As thoughts come in, just let the thoughts pass and bring yourself back to the process. Any thoughts that come in that's not in part of this process that we have talked about, just let them pass and just bring yourself back to the breath and what you're doing. So as thoughts come in, just let them go and just bring yourself back to the breath and the process. Just continue to keep doing that. Again, the more you do this, the better you will get at it. It's just the first time, if you're doing it the first time, You know, it's like anything when you go to do something first. So just stay with the process, and however you're doing it is perfect for right now. You'll get better and better and better at it. And as we're coming close to the 5-minute mark, I just want you to continue the last couple of breaths, and then in your final breath, which will finish off around now, we'll just relax and feel ourselves relaxing into the chair we're sitting on right now with that final deep breath. Now you're just breathing normally at a normal pace, and you're just feeling really grounded and really centered and really at peace, and just realizing how simple it is to get into the present moment and to get out of the thoughts. Just a simple process. In 5 minutes you can bring yourself out of this chitter chatter and all these different worries and fears and things that are just, a lot of it's just an illusion that's been created in the mind. And the simple breathing process, the breath, the first thing we do when we're born, the last thing we do when we pass over, it's such a powerful thing, and we can access it all the time, 24/7. It's the number one thing we have to in the living and being. So in this nice, calm, present state, I just want you now to take the next couple of minutes. We're going to go for about 2 to 3 minutes, and I just want you in this really nice, calm, centered state to think of things you're grateful for. In everything that's happening right now, there's always something to be grateful for. Gratitude and things to be grateful for exist omnipresent all of the time, no matter what things are like. There's always, always, always gratitude and things to be grateful for. So in this time, if we could take ourselves and just think of anything comes to your mind, I'll give you some things to start to get your mind working if you're doing this for the first time. So the fact that you can see, if you've got the joy of eyesight, you can see. How grateful are you for the fact that you can see when there's people in the world that cannot see? We're so lucky and grateful, fortunate to be able to see. The fact that you can walk, if you're fortunate enough to walk, there's people that can't walk, as we all know. We're very fortunate if we can walk and we can talk. All these things that some people maybe don't have that ability, and we are very blessed with the fact that we can have these things and be able to express and be and walk and talk and see and feel. If you have the power to sense and feel, not just in your body inside, but also the feeling of touching something and touching a table or your children or hugging someone. The fact that you can touch and have that feeling of presence and the feeling in your body. And the fact that your heart's beating. And it's beating every second, just constantly. It never goes to sleep. It's always there, keeping you awake and keeping you alive and keeping you thriving. How blessed are we that this heart that we have just wants to work for us and just keep us alive and keep everything going around our veins, all the nutrients, all the red blood cells, white blood cells, the things that we need in our immune system to fight things like a virus. If we have a really strong immune system and we tell ourselves that we have a really strong immune system, our immune system automatically increases. This is all proven. It's shown to us through science. So the fact that our heart is there to make us thrive and to keep us alive and is doing it unconditionally, pure unconditional love, just to be in gratitude for that. And anything else that comes to your mind, gratitude-wise, it could be the fact that you can be with your mother, your father, your children, your husband, or the fact that you can be with yourself. Even if you don't have anyone around you, you can be with yourself and enjoy your own presence, because we are alive and we have the essence of life. The fact we're alive, we were a complete miracle. The fact we were born, it's like, 4 trillion to 1 chance that we were born. We were actually a miracle. The fact that we were born in the first place, it's such a gift. So you can see we've so much to be grateful for. And if there's a thing that you want to create in your life, it's a really good time right now to bring that vision of who you want to be into your mind, in this moment of feeling pure gratitude for things you have, like your eyesight and your heart, and how amazing these gifts are that you already have. But the universe does not know what's real or imagined. It just goes on what you feel. So if you have a goal in mind that you really want to create and to manifest, bring that into your mind right now and bring your hands up to your heart and place your hands on your heart and feel with gratitude as if you already have it, as if it's already yours, and give that gratitude in the same vibration that you have right now for all the things you truly already have. Bring into your heart and hold it and give that essence of vibrational gratitude out to the universe that you have your goal, that it's already yours, it's yours, and you're giving thanks to the universe for how amazing it is and how you're able to bring this into your life, to live your best life, to be so in awe of how you have all these gifts and you're alive and you have the gift of life, and now you're able to live your dream life. Just sit with yourself in this moment, just as we finish off, and let that gratitude just radiate out across the whole world, across the whole universe. Just let it all radiate out right across the vibrational universe. And as we come back into the essence of the now, just open your eyes and we'll just finish off, and just open your eyes with gratitude and joy and pure bliss of how you can be in such a beautiful state so quickly and have the gratitude of all those things that you have and that you're bringing into your life. And you can be in the present moment in that state of groundedness that we were talking about in the last few days, and how powerful that metaphor change is, how beautiful it is, and how we can empower that into our lives every single day. Okay, so guys, thanks for participating in that. I just thought it would be nice to do a wee meditation, so really appreciate that. And I'll just bring the screen back on, and just to say, look, thanks guys, that's the meditation done. Really appreciate you guys showing up, and we'll see each other again tomorrow for more of the not a meditation. We're just doing that once a week. I'm also going to start to bring that into the group that we have, Success Mindset Facebook group. So most of these live streams will just be me sharing nuggets. I'll just be doing meditations, as I said, once a week potentially. So most of the live streams are going to be me sharing things. It's going to help you to understand the mind and to really start putting this stuff into practice on a daily basis. The meditations is something we're adding to it at least on one day a week, and then we're going to be doing more in the group. So thanks again, guys, for showing up. I really appreciate everything. Let me go into the comments. Thanks for let me see, we've got Sharon and Caroline. Thanks for yeah, guys, but let's put in your gratitude. There's let's put in something we're grateful for in the comments. Let's inspire other people before we finish off. Please hit the like button anyway when you're here, and be great if you put in a gratitude to, you know, not just for yourself, but it is for yourself first and foremost, because when you put it out there to the universe, not just in thinking and feelings, but also in writing, it has a compound effect. So if you put in a gratitude thing in the comments, that'd be really cool for yourself and to inspire others. And yeah, with that, guys, we'll finish off. Thanks for showing up. We will be here tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs and how powerful that is, and loads and loads of more amazing stuff we're going to be sharing going forward in these daily live streams. So have an awesome evening. Thank you again for showing up, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers, guys, for all your comments and everything. Really appreciate it. Cheers.